And when you say hit the ball, nobody hits it harder than you did. And that game is remembered as the Yuvraj Singh game. I mean, 6 sixes, I mean, incredible.
Yeah, I remember Dhoni going into bat before me because we always want the lefty-righty combination. And then when I went into bat, there were like 3 overs, 3 or 2, 3 overs left.
Yeah.
So I just thought that I have to swing from the very first ball. But it was just my day. Everything I hit on that day just went to the boundary or went over the boundary.
Mostly went over the boundary. But take us through that knock, Yuvraj, because I remember watching that telecast. I was in office and something happened. Somebody needled you. Perhaps it was Freddie Flintoff. I don't remember exactly. But the next over, you were fired up and then you just went ballistic.
I think you clearly remember.
No, it's a long way back. But, you know, as a sports fan, you tend to remember perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, me and Flintoff always had heated arguments on the field because, you know, you're presenting your country and you trying to beat each other. That's the nature of the sport. And he bowled really 2 good balls and I was able to hit them for boundaries. And he obviously didn't like it and he said something to me and I retaliated. So obviously that charged me up. And when I came back on the crease, I just felt like that I just want to hit every ball out of the ground, which actually happened. And I just, you know, I was able to get into good positions and Stuart was not able to get his Yorker in. So I think I just capitalized on that and hit a few good shots.
Yes, do you remember even today vividly all the shots you played that the first one was a bit of a whack, but after that you flicked one off your legs. There was one which went towards point.
Yeah, first was obviously out of the park. That was very satisfying after the heated argument. Yeah. Second one was over square leg. The third one was over long off. Fourth was over point. Fifth was over deep mid. Sixth was over long one. So yeah.
At any point did you think I'm going for the maximum or it didn't cross your mind then?
Obviously after the fifth one, I actually didn't hit in the middle of the bat. It was like hit the lower part of my bat and went over the boundary because of the shorter boundary. And I think after the fourth one when Stuart decided to come over the wickets, I knew that this is a shorter boundary that I can you know, capitalize on this. Because if you would have bowled those 2 balls from down the stump, would have been very difficult to hit in cover and point region. So I think both the balls, the last ball obviously was the bowler under pressure. I just had to keep my cool and try to hit it straight. If it's not a good Yorker, then obviously I'll be able to hit it because I'm in a good position to hit it. So I think I just kept my cool and just thought that yes, I want to hit this ball for the 6-6 and just hit it straight. It actually didn't occur to me that I had 6 sixes because it was so much of aggression. And then I realized, I looked at mid-wicket at Dimitri Mascarenhas. I gave him a big smile, remembering that he hit me for 5 sixes in a one-day game. So it
just few months previously.
Yeah, yes. It was very satisfying. Yeah.